I'm sitting in our dining room. It is 8:24 at night. It's on the 1st of December 2015. I was writing in my diary before I started making this video. Today I wrote 3 pages in my December 2015 diary. See, I wrote that, wrote that, wrote that. And then tomorrow I start on page 971 tomorrow. If I don't die in my sleep. 971. Should reach 1,000 this month unless I die and go into the new creation. So today I got some new books in the mail. I got a new book in the mail. Conversion in Luke and Acts, Divine Action, Human Cognition, and the People of God by Joel B. Green. I have a lot of books by Joel B. Green. He's one of my favorite New Testament scholars. This is his new book. I got a used book. I came across this book. I'll show you. Wait a minute. I bought this book here. I got in the mail today. A used book called Now the Drum of War, Walt Whitman and His Brothers in the Civil War. I collect books on Walt Whitman. He's known for his volume of poetry, The Leaves of Grass. And I came across this book because the writer of this book is Robert Roper. And he's the one who wrote this new book I got, Nabokov in America on the Road to Lolita by Robert Roper. And since I collect books on Walt Whitman, his poetry, biographies, literary studies, I had to get it. Yeah, because I have this thing about Walt Whitman because of his connection to Allen Ginsberg and the Beat movement and American Transcendentalism, Ralph Emerson, Thoreau, Emily Dickinson, now Nathaniel Hawthorne, that whole period of American history, the American Transcendental movement and all that. So I had to get it. So I got this in the mail today, and I got this in the mail today. In talking about looking at conversion in the Bible, I really recommend these 2 books. Gordon T. Smith's book, Beginning Well, Christian Conversion, Authentic Transformation. I really like this book. And he also did this book, Gordon T. Smith, Transforming Conversion, Rethinking Language and Contours of Christian Initiation. I really recommend these books on what is Christian conversion. So I looked at this book today, and I have a tendency to buy a lot of books and not read them. I've been thinking about making a video of all the books that I buy, and especially biographies that I have not read. But if I hear about a good book or a book that seems interesting, especially a biography by a writer that I'm interested in, I'll tend to find it used and buy it. I found a book. I was downstairs in my library this evening putting away stuff, and I came across a book that I was looking for last week. I almost bought it new, thinking I would never find it, but this is a book I'd like to read at least in the near future. The Orphan's Master's Son, Adam Johnson. This is a novel. And Adam Johnson just won the National Book Award for a book of short stories. But he wrote this novel that got all kinds of critical acclaim, and it looks very interesting. So check it out. Johnson, The Orphan's Master's Son. So check that out. I'm still reading Amy and Isabel. It's kind of interesting. Back in the, I think in the early 90s, Oprah Winfrey did a TV movie on this novel, Amy and Isabel, and it's on YouTube if you want to watch it. This is Amy and Isabel Elizabeth Strout. I don't know why I keep reading it, because I got so much to read, but I was reading this today. And I read this today too, read some more of this. I'm like going on page 400. City on Fire by Garth Risk Hallberg. What I find interesting about this novel is I read a lot of reviews of it online, and I look at YouTube reviews of it, and I don't think none of them brought out a storyline that I see throughout the novel, and that I think that something sinister is going on. I think there's all these hints throughout the novel that one of the main characters is involved in drug trafficking, that he is flooding New York City with high-grade heroin. And that's why one of the storylines in the novel is that this young girl, Samantha, is shot, and the novel revolves around this girl and everybody connected to her. Her father, she's a mistress of this character, and she has this friend named Charles, and she's in the punk scene. But I think why she was shot is that she had information about this large-scale drug ring that's being financed by this character that is really evil. But if anybody has any ideas or has seen that, write a note on my YouTube video. So I read this today. I don't really find this novel compelling. It's kind of flat. There's no grace to it. Reminds me of a documentary. Reminds me of a flat crime TV show. I don't know. I don't really think it's that great. I wouldn't recommend it. So that's about it. It's the 1st of December. I was going to go to the thrift stores tomorrow, but my wife says it's going to rain tomorrow. But when it clears up, I might go to thrift stores and look around. But I got plenty to read. Amy and Isabel. We got Negatov in America, and Conversion and Luke and Acts. And I have my diary to read, to write in. And so that's about it. Till next time, bye.